Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Essential Business Training. I'm here with Naomi and Kath, and we are going to talk today about how to solve advance. So we think that doing great in our Doterra business, it's about knowing how to sell kits and knowing how to teach classes and knowing a lot about the oils. Yes, definitely that helps and it's good to have that background. But what we are going to focus on today is actually about your energy and the things that you are going to attract to your energy field. So we all understand that we are in charge of our life and that we create our reality. And everyone in Doterra is very aware of that too. So we actually call rank advancements soul advancements, because to jump that leap, you need to grow a lot personally. A lot of us have many blockages around money and around abundance and how hard we need to work to achieve anything, they are actually only beliefs. So one of the first things that you need to work out is what is abundance for you. Abundance is collection of things. Abundance is not running around trying to score at the last minute, but abundance it's a whole journey. Yeah, and true abundance it's freedom, and it is fundamental for us to feel abundance, to create well-being. So what does abundance means to you? When I did that exercise, I had to go deep in meditation. And first of all, I thought that abundance was about having resources available when I needed them. But as I dig deeper and deeper and deeper, I realized that I was working for more than that. So at the end, I realized that abundance was not only creating resources for me, but also for the people I love and I care for. Also, I want to remind you that you need a map. You need to know where you're going. So having your goals set, it is super important. Little goals, big goals, maybe short-term goals and long-term goals. Just like when you are driving, you focus on where you want to go rather than focusing on, the truck that is standing on the side of the road. Because if we focus on that truck, we probably go and crash that truck. So we don't focus on the things that we want to go and crash against. We focus on the road straight ahead of us. It is also very important that you do your affirmations to have your etheric feel on that vibration level of what you want. Because the best way to attract what you are asking for is to vibrate at that level. We cannot attract abundance if we are all the time thinking of what we are lacking. So it is very important that you are that what you want to attract. So if you want your team to be filled with loving people that doesn't go around talking behind people's back, then become that. If you want to attract that team leader that it's creative and also that is driven, then become that. Sorry. And now I'm going to leave you with Naomi, who is going to show you how to create that vibration and how to actually have your dreams manifest in your reality.
Thanks, Mon. So I want to show you how I set my goals and I envision what I want to do in my Doterra business. I actually start with what I call my little dream book, and I've had this for quite some time. So it's my dream book, and it's all about putting down on paper what you want to achieve, because writing it down is actually making it real and envisioning it. So what I do is I've got the 2018 incentive trip here. I write my goal, when I want to achieve it, the date, I put a date, and then how I'm going to achieve it and what it will do for me. Then down the bottom, I might put a little affirmation that I can say over and over about how to achieve that goal. So that's one little thing I do. And I do that with several different things. This has been a few years, so you can see I've ticked off some of my goals. So once it's ticked off, I've achieved that goal, and I move on to the next goal. And I look through that and I read it, and I express gratitude for some of those things that I'm working towards. The other thing that is great is about also envisioning and looking at what you want to achieve. So I've created like a vision board. I don't know if you can see. So I just got myself a piece of cardboard, look up some pictures on the internet, cut out things in a magazine, and I've got, a blue diamond here. I've got, family time, family events. I need a new car. But some of the people that inspire me to do these things, I also put that here. The things I want to get. And I look at that. I put it in a spot, which is in the kitchen, because that's where I am a lot. I put it where I want to. I see it all the time. So I can look at that and go, that's right, I'm going to get to Blue Diamond, or that's right. Leighton Hewitt, one of my big role models, he was driven and he did this, this and this to get his dream. So I can look at that every day and remember where I'm going and why I'm doing Doterra for my family, all those sorts of things. So looking at a vision board helps you know why you want to achieve the things you want to achieve in Doterra. Plus, what I want to discuss too is how sometimes we get a bit sidetracked because we're looking at other people's journeys. I know on some of the leaders' pages I see rank advancements happening all the time, and someone will say, oh, this person got to diamond in 9 months and it's so fabulous, and you start to freak out a little bit, like, oh my gosh, I've been at silver for a little while, or I've been elite. And we've got to sort of concentrate on our own journey, because we don't know how that person got to diamond. We don't know the path they took. They could have been gifted an elite leg. They could have their upline building underneath them. So that is never specified when people put these rank advancement congratulations on pages. It's always how quick they got there, but never how they got there. And it doesn't matter how anyone got there or how fast it was, but it's your own path. So get there in the time you need to get there, not in the time that everybody else has got there, because we all do it in a different way. Some of us never have a single person placed underneath us, whereas some people get 20. So that makes a really, really big difference in this business of whether you're building by yourself or whether you've had someone help you build. So just remember that everybody's different, and you get to the place you want to get in your own time with your own goals, and support your team by doing that, and help your team set goals as well. So Kath, you're going to talk about the why?
Hi everybody. So I'm not very big on videos, but anyway, I'm going to do my best and talk about our why. So finding your why. So what is your dream? And basically that's something I feel that everybody needs to establish. And basically I believe you need to want it with every part of your being. I'm a true believer of the power of the mind, and it's such an amazing tool. What you think, you attract. So it's about discovering your passion and working out what floats your boat. Make a list of your top 10 passions, because the power of now is very powerful, obviously. Be clear about your passions. They will assist you on being clear about your why. Then take time to set some goals and make sure you align them to your passions. So obviously one way of doing that is having clarity. So starting a vision board like Naomi just showed her example, which is a perfect example of one way to do that. Keeping in mind that doTERRA can be a vehicle that assists you with your passions. Once you've made a list of your top 10, comprise the passions and make a list of what your top 5 passions are. So, and then make a list and start the sentence with I and compare each. So what is it that you can't live without and what comes to mind? So when I'm living my ideal life, I am, and obviously insert your passion. So, I am extending our family with my husband, or when I'm living my ideal life, I am being of service to the less fortunate all over the world. And then finish that sentence with a this or something better. So open yourself to the universe, honour yourself and the wisdom within you. Connect with your passion. You can only change the now. Sit in the present instead of hoping for the best. Create the best. Don't have the time for things. Ask yourself, what can you do to change that? If I continue going the way I am, how will I look in 10 years' time? Live your passion every day. All we have is right now, so let's make the most of it. Life is short. Choose to step into living. What legacy do I want to leave? What messages am I giving? What are you scared of and what are your fears? Be aware of those and recognize them for what's holding you back. How would you talk to your best friend or your inner child to deal with those fears and things that you're dealing with? So rise up, shine your perfect. All we have is right now, and what can we do to shape our next tomorrow? Live in your truth. What we focus on is what will come to us. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Count your blessings and not your sorrows. And what are we grateful for today? Have the courage to live the dream that picked you, because there's no do-overs, and use your gift, because if not, it's a disservice to the world if you don't. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, and remember that to go somewhere that you have never been, you have to be someone that you have never been before too. So to create a new, better you gotta let go of the old and remove all those patterns that are stopping you from being who you really wanna be. Thank you very much. And we will see you on the next training. Bye. You guys gonna say goodbye?
I did.
Nice.
Bye.